These are my 5 biggest takeaways from the recent 3.24 Necropolis content review and patch notes. The last one addresses an important potential misconception, so make sure you stick around until the end. Number 1. Some scarabs has a limit assigned to them, which implies that you can use more than one of the same scarab on the map device to stack the effect. Number 2. The 5th slot in your map device is now unlocked by completing a non-Valdos tier 17 map. That means you no longer have to collect splinters and emblems for a 4-way Legion event anymore. Number 3. Instant skills can no longer be bound to the left click. Instead, there are now 2 new support gems that will allow skills to cast on cooldown without player input. Automation for instant skills and call to arms for war cries. However, keep in mind that both of them will cause the supported skills to use more mana and have reduced cooldown recovery speed. Number 4. Since the Necropolis League mechanic cannot be opted out, you'll be facing empowered mobs as you progress through the campaign. Many of the mobs will do significantly more damage, so builds with low survivability might struggle more than usual during the campaign. To circumvent that, some of the potential solutions include choosing a league starter with good defenses, assigning dangerous modifiers to mobs with low density, and avoiding damage increase modifiers on range mobs. Number 5. Crafting items using the new league mechanic is not as deterministic as it might seem. While some corpses increase the chance of a certain category of modifiers to appear, their impact on the craft is not as significant as the number suggests. To use as an example, let's say I want to craft a strength body armor with maximum life on it. So I use a corpse that grants a 600% increased chance of life modifiers. According to Craft of Exile, these are the weights of life modifiers on a body armor, which indicate the likelihood of the modifier to appear on the item. And if my speculation is correct, using the corpse would increase the weights of all life modifiers by 600%. If we convert that to the percentage chance to roll a life modifier, it increases from 25% to 67%. However, even if we manage to roll a life modifier, there is only a 50% chance of it being maximum life because there are also 2 other modifiers in the life pool. Ultimately, the corpse only increases the chance of maximum life from 12% to 33%. Nonetheless, the league mechanic would be a lot more useful for categories that have only 1 modifier in them, such as the speed category on boots. However, do note that it is still highly dependent on the original weight of the modifier. That concludes my biggest takeaway from the information we have access to so far. If you have anything to add or any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. If you find this video helpful, a like and subscribe would mean the world to me. Thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.